we have one Dallas representative on the podcast. Al Jazeera Peckham is his name. Don't ask me where the name came from. You can go listen to the episode if you haven't. Little plug there. We spoke to him essentially at the point that Luka got traded, because we needed somebody to give us the reaction and the feeling from the Dallas side of things.
We opened the therapy door for him.
We did open the therapy door for him, of course. And you can lie on the couch if you like, because I don't know what the team, in regards to this year, Kyrie's still not back. What's the Cooper Flagg, dynamic going to look like? But I guess the question I have for you, Nick, is what is your expectations coming into the year for your Dallas Mavericks?
This might not be the take that you thought you were going to get from me. I was emotional when the trade happened, but about a week later, and this was a credit to the people that I talked to. Like I said, just being able to talk to really smart people that have worked in the NBA, played overseas. They've been advisors to GMs. Unfortunately, I never gotten to talk to a GM before, but those kinds of guys, they're like, I like to trade for Dallas. Really? And just a lot of different variables came to my mind, and I'm going to try not to yap too much, but one, Luka's been playing professional basketball since he was 16. We talk about miles on someone's body. Playing against grown men and in a professional basketball setting since you're 16, that's harder than the AAU circuit. I don't care what anyone says. That's going to add more miles to you. Another thing, high usage is going to add more miles to you. All of his injuries are wear and tear injuries because he can't stay at a healthy weight. By the way, all this skinny Luka stuff, I've been seeing skinny Luka in the summer for the past 5 years. And because he's in LA now, it's this big deal. I'm like, I can't wait for January when he's 265 and he's still going to be cold. He's still going to be disgusting. It's not going to, he gets buckets is what he does, but he blows up every single season. I don't know how you can play 40 minutes a game and put on 30 pounds every year. But regardless, I like our team. I like our vision. I understand everyone's like, you cut down the window, whatever. But like I said, he's been playing professional ball since he was 16. You don't know what the next 5 years looks like for anyone in the league. Joel Embiid is what, like 33? I don't know how old he is. He might never play basketball again.
He might not. That's true.
And it's like, oh, we're supposed to have him when he's 25 and he's great. It's like, oh, we got him for the next 20 years or the next 15 years. No, you don't. You got him for 6. So I think we're going to be, honestly, this is my wired take. This is my way out there. I think we're going to be the best defensive team in the NBA. And I don't think it's going to be close.
Ooh.
Frank Vogel,
I'll let the OKC happen.
OKC, great defense for sure. We might foul a little less than y'all, but look at our roster. This is a team built up of switchable defenders. And Nico, that's why we traded Quentin Grimes for Caleb Martin. Let's get another 6'7", 6'8" switchable wing defender. You got, obviously Kyrie and D'Lo, not defensive needle movers, but you look past that, it's like, oh my gosh, our bigs are Anthony Davis, Derek Lively, who apparently grew 2 inches and is 7'3" now, and Daniel Gafford. Those are our bigs. Then you got Coop, PJ Washington, Klay Thompson, not the best defender, not a slouch though. Gosh, I'm on the spot here. Moving forward, I don't want to say Dante Exum next, but he's a good defender. No, I'm going to pull the roster real quick. Oh, not Najee Marshall, another great switchable defender. But
yes,
the whole roster is that is and Max Christie too. We signed Dennis Smith Jr. But our whole team is built up of switchable defenders, and then you have 2 gravity pieces with AD and Kyrie offensively. Because J Kidd isn't this offensive mastermind. He's not Rick Carlisle, who. One of my favorite NBA coaches of all time is a Mavs fan. The dude just runs beautiful offense, but he's a defensive guy. And we're going to, like I said, expectation, playoffs, of course, but getting Kyrie back is going to be important. I think D'Lo's a good substitute in the meantime. But I think we're going to be the best defensive team in the NBA.
But how can you say that and then say, let's look past D'Lo and Kyrie? Can you look past D'Lo and Kyrie if they're going to be playing significant minutes?
I've always said you can't hide 2 guys on the floor at one time. That's when it gets tricky, but you can hide 1 guy. We see it all the time.
I agree.
The Nuggets hide Jokic.
The Knicks The Knicks
Yeah.
tried to hide both Cat
Right.
and Brunson and never
Can't
worked.
do it. It doesn't work. The Hawks do a fantastic job of hiding Trae Young.
Right.
Even to some degree, the Nuggets hide Jokic. The
Golden State
Timberwolves,
did with Kyrie as well.
and people won't like this one, but the Timberwolves hide Rudy Gobert from having to ever defend away from the rim. They do a fantastic job of it.
You're not wrong on that.
Fair.
You're not wrong.
So if you have to hide two guys, you're in trouble. But and Kyrie isn't, I'm not going to call him a needle mover, but he's a scrappy defender. He's not a guy that is just going to get blown by and he's not going to put up a fight. Like,
He's pexy. He's pexy.
he's handsy. He's going to strip the ball from you. He's going to stay in front, but he's 6'1", in a league with 6'6" point guards, all over the place.
I don't mind you saying the Dallas Mavericks are going to be really good defensively, but the best defensive team, and it's not even close.
That's
When we
my
say
glowing red eyes, wired take,
see-
deep fried
see,
meme.
I hear it. I'm all for a hot take. I'm all for it. But it's just obviously I couldn't let it go just being an OKC fan.
I know you could.
Give me top
and
five.
seeing-
I'll take
and
top
seeing
five
what
as
I
a
saw-
realistic.
Seeing what I saw the whole of last season, I don't know if a team will get close to what OKC did last season.
Yeah,
All
y'all
I'm
are
saying
very
is,
good.
Stateside,
Very,
I
very
will, like I've said to you in the past as well, but it's essentially straight after you won the championship. Now teams are going to be scheming and wired and built to beat you lot, whether it's, how they can get at you lot defensively, how they can get at you offensively as well.
Right.
There's going to be things that, people weren't picking up on last year. Now they've had a whole summer to scheme it up. They've had a whole summer to go recruit guys that are, perfectly suited to go beat the champions because they might have to face you in
Right.
the playoffs. So now when it comes to the playoff time, and obviously, hopefully, both teams are rolling because it's a matchup I'd want to see. It won't be as easy as, people would think just because you did it last year. You got to do it again because that's how sports is. What have you done for me lately? The defense was good last year. You got to make it good again.
I hear it. And to be fair, obviously, there's that other end of where we've won the championship, so the players are going to come into it very confident,
You're
very
gonna get
confident in
every
their
team's
ability.
best shot.
Exactly. But I mean, hey, I'm here for it. Do you know what I mean? Obviously, there's the whole storyline with Dallas when they knocked us out year before last as well, with the whole PJ Washington thing, all of that stuff. I'm here for it. I want to see it. But in terms of defense, I don't think anyone's chats to
OKC just
us.
got beef with every team in the
Not
league. don't they?
Houston, not Dallas, no one. That's what I think. Anyway.
I'll tell you what, to me, is the biggest needle mover for OKC is Isaiah Hartenstein. Because before that,
Yes,
that's why y'all lost the series to Dallas, to us.
facts.
because-
facts.
Daniel Gafford put his shoulder into Chet's chest 1,000 times, and Chet at some point just decided, I don't want to do this anymore. I simply don't want to. I'm not going to take
Yeah,
the contact.
And we tried to play Jalen Williams, but he was too small.
Yeah,
I mean, it's like
a
6'9".
6'8" center these days
Nah.
with negative bounce is tough, but he takes
It's
a lot of
tough, yeah.
charges.
He does. But I heart obviously being there as well. I definitely want to see that matchup. I want to see that matchup next.
Yeah.
For this coming season.
For sure.
Yeah,
for
hopefully
sure.
we're healthy. That's the biggest question mark, by the way. I know
Yes.
is
That's a
health,
big if.
but I'm full optimism mode right now. I mean, the roller coaster of emotions as a Mavericks fan from last year has been a lot. So hey, we're on positive
Facts.
vibes, team positive vibes.
Exactly.
The,
Exactly.
the CEO of PVO, positive vibes only.
Love that.
And
Love that.
Speaking of positive vibes only, I want to keep it going, guys. Cooper Flagg, like no surprise, you're very high on him. Most people are very high on him. I can imagine Stateside Tomfis as well. Can you talk to me just a little bit in regards to what you're expecting from him coming into the year? Because number one pick coming into this situation in Dallas is very interesting.
And also, sorry to cut you off. Obviously, we mentioned about Wemby. Do you think we should believe the hype in Cooper as well?
Yeah. So here's my take. I think that right now we should look at Cooper Flagg as like a super version of Mikal Bridges, because on ball, that's not his thing. If he in college when he could just blow by dudes and kind of get whatever he wanted, that's another thing. But in the NBA, it's a little tougher. And I'm not saying he'll never get there, but I'm saying right at this second, he is a bona fide stud role player. He is 1 through 4 switchable defender, can guard almost every position on the floor outside of maybe just a bully ball center. He is a fantastic off-ball defender, playmaker in terms of good instincts in the passing lanes, in the gaps, being able to help on drives, help side rim protector. He's a very smart, connective passer. Just, making decisions on, okay, maybe he pump fakes from the 3-point line, drives to the paint, gets to 2 feet, and he's looking to kick, whatever that is. And then, like, everywhere on the floor, he's above average, except for on-ball creation in the NBA. And that's not to say that he's not going to figure that out. I just think we saw it in the summer league. It's like, he had that game where he put up 30 or whatever, but it wasn't a pretty 30. He was chucking. And I think they just wanted him to. They're like, hey, at some point, you're gonna become this guy for us. So let's start now. Let's start working on it now in the summer league, because once the season starts, we're going to be in win mode. And us in win mode probably doesn't mean giving you the rock and telling everyone else to get out of the way. But I still think he's going to be like his rookie year, 17 and 12, and then like a block and a half or maybe 2 blocks a game and a steal or so. Like, I'm telling you, I thought we were going to be good before we won the lottery, like quite literally won the lottery. But this just makes us that much better, because this is one less guy you have to pay that's going to be a starting level player for your team right away. Like 3-and-D wings, like switchable defenders that are also not going to be a negative on the offensive side. That's the most expensive position in like to pay, obviously, other than a superstar. Sorry. But like that wing, and we just filled that up for like $8 million a year. So I'm excited. I'm really excited. Believe the hype. Don't expect him to ISO your favorite player and hit a bunch of crazy shots, but he will do a little bit of that, but that's not going to be his calling card. His calling card is going to be everywhere else.
That's you know what? I can't even say I'm hating, because I'm excited to watch it. And if it means that the Oklahoma City Thunder are going to get dethroned, then I'm all for it. I'm here for it. Absolutely. It's not a problem for me, lads. Don't worry.